So, if you are probably watching this video, you would and should be, or you were, or you want to be, or you are about to be addicted. You're addicted to so many things, like so many people. Are not different. You are feeling bad at this point that you're addicted to this. You can't stop smoking, you can't stop drinking, you can't stop watching it, you can't stop beating your meat, you can't stop using your phone. You're addicted. I'm here to tell you that yes, you're addicted. Normal. What else do you want? You have already searched through Google. What are the signs of being addicted? What else is there to watch? You know it. Look me in the eye and say you don't know it. You definitely know it. You're addicted, bro. So I'm here to just educate you about addictions and just try to give you my solution from where I stand from. Yeah, and I'm young too, so you probably listen to me. Or you won't. So if you won't, you'd have clicked off by this time. So let's go. So addiction, as we know, is the act and ability, or is the point or period or whatever where you can't do without something. Like something becomes an habit. Is when an habit grows to become something you can't live without. You're addicted. And first of all, having an habit is okay. It's okay to have an habit, but once that habit starts taking a huge part of your life, or controlling your decision, or controlling how you spend your time, it becomes a problem. Like you are meant to be out with your guys, or you are meant to be doing something else, you are meant to be working at the point in time, but you rather smoke weed or you rather drink alcohol than do that. It becomes an addiction because it has become a problem. You don't do what you are meant to do when you're meant to do because of that addiction, that habit that has grown that way. So first off, what are the causes of addiction? Is dopamine. Like dopamine is what I'm sure if you do research, if you read about it a lot, you know that dopamine is one of the major causes of addiction, in the sense that dopamine is a pleasure hormone. Like it's secreted when when you are addicted to something, you just need that thing at that point in time. So once you get that thing, once you get it, the dopamine in your brain releases that okay, the pleasure I've been looking for, I finally gotten it. It releases to your system and your body is okay with it. And your body is like, yeah, 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 yeah. And for me, what I will attribute the causes of addiction to is I basically would attribute it to pleasure, or the time we are now. We're in a time in the world where we have everything we want. If you want food, you can get on your phone. If you want to watch that, you can get on your phone. If you want to smoke, you can get it on your phone. You can order it somewhere. There's always a dealer somewhere. If you want to drink, you can get it on your phone. There is no struggle to get anything more than the ordinary. If you want to be successful, you work more than the ordinary. And many people are not willing to take that extra step because they already have the pleasures. They sleep, wake up, live in their room, everything is chill. They just want to live okay around my budget. If I can just smoke and drink, I'll just borrow to drink even if I don't have the money because I'm addicted. Yes, 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 that's idea Tuesday because of their pleasure. The pleasure is already with them. Back in the days, our forefathers were dealing with a whole lot of shit that they didn't even have time to be doing all those things. They didn't have time to try and create all those things. But with the advancement of technology, you have everything on your phone. You have everything on your phone. You can search for something and get it. You can search for this and get it. You can get a dealer and you get it. You can buy smoke, buy cigarette. Everything is easy now. We're in a digital point of age. The human body is so accustomed to pleasure that it wants to be pleasured almost every time. There is this stuff that happens that as man, as people, as man, as human beings, we are meant to be disciplined. That's one of the most important things. Every disciplined man is a successful man, or every disciplined man is a successful woman. We are meant to be disciplined. So once we let our body go so much that it becomes a thing of pleasure, a thing that just wants to be pleasured, we are losing the control over our body. We are meant as people to have a disciplined mind and a disciplined act, a disciplined mind and a disciplined body. So how do you overcome it? First, discipline. I always say it. I'm not perfect myself. I'm definitely not perfect, but discipline. Disciplining yourself, everything you do. What Secondly, exercise. One thing about exercise and yoga and all those stuff is that they don't build you, like they don't have quick results, but in the long run they have their results. And they also have this factor where they are like they help you clear your mind. When you are exercising, you are solely focused on clearing your mind is clear because you're paying attention to that thing you are doing. When you're meditating, you're paying attention to the sound of the fan, you're paying attention to the sound of the door, you're paying attention to your breathing, you're paying attention to something to cover up for that period of time. You're paying attention throughout that period of time. So it focuses your mind on okay, this shit, this focuses your mind on okay, this stuff I have to get this stuff, okay, this stuff I have to do this, okay, I have to do this. Two, second one I'll give is what you eat. Basically, we're a product of what we eat. Our body is a temple. Treat your body like a temple. The Bible says your body is a temple, so it must not be. Say something about not being yoked with. Like, what is the relationship between the sun and the moon, or what's the relationship between good and bad? Your body is the temple of the Lord. And if you are not Christ, if you don't believe in church, your body is just a temple. Remember that. Treat it like a temple. Don't give it to anybody. Don't take in anything. Most of the people that you consider great and important people, they died for one overdose or another, or one intake or another. Discipline your body.